For the circuit shown, we're asked what is the value of the voltage V in volts. We are given these specific values here, and we're going to need to find it. So what we can do is, if we wanted to, we could redraw this. So it looks a little bit something like this, where we have our V1 here, and we know we have some resistor right here, R1, and then it's going to go like this, and then we're going to have our voltage right here, and then we are going to have our resistor, which is oh, actually we don't have, or no, we do have a resistor. That's going to be this part right here. So we've done this part to the left, and now we do this part in the middle. This is going to be R3, and we can see that it's going to ground. So that means the voltage here is going to be equal to 0. Whenever we have ground, that's always equal to 0. We are going to have a value here. We have our resistor here. This is going to be R2, and this goes into our V2. Now, looking at this, we can use the node voltage method. It's very clear. We see that we have some current, we have current going out of this node, current going out of this node, and then current from here as well. So what we can do is write a equation for this. We are going to have our voltage, which is the one that we're looking at, minus, and we'll do the V1 first. This is all happening over our R1, so we have that. Now we have the voltage right here. So we're going to do plus our V minus R0 because it's ground, and this is happening over R3. We could just rewrite this as V over R3. And then we're going to have V minus the V2, and this is all happening over our R2, set equal to 0. Now that we have this equation, we can simplify it and plug it into a calculator. So we are going to have our voltage here. It's going to be 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3. I just rearranged that a little bit. And then we can set this equal to, I'm going to move this value and this value over to the right hand side so that they become positive. We're going to have V1 over R1 plus V2 over R2. And so what we can do from here is plug this into a calculator. Now, if we use the values that we were given for this exact problem, it's going to look something like this. I've just substituted our V, the voltage that we want to find, with X. And so with that in mind, our answer is going to be 10.17. All you really need is the equation, and then you're just plugging in values. So that's how you go about looking at that problem.